Now, a change of pace. The relatives of those killed in mass shootings in the Texas and New York are set to testify before US Congress as lawmakers debate what actions to take, if any, to curb gun violence in the country. It follows a warning from President Joe Biden, who claims everyday places like schools and supermarkets are becoming killing fields.
In Uvalde, Texas, an unbearable final goodbye to so many young victims. So many funerals, so much pain for one small town to comprehend. This and so many more beyond prompted a prime-time presidential address. Joe Biden flanked down the White House corridor by a candle for each of the 56 states and territories of this nation, because this gun violence has touched every corner.
For God's sake, how much more carnage are we willing to accept? How many more innocent American lives must be taken before we say enough, enough?
This year alone, there have been 234 mass shootings in America. That's 10 a week. This among the latest, a hospital in Tulsa, Oklahoma. 2 doctors, a patient and a receptionist dead, shot by a man who bought his semi-automatic weapon just hours earlier.
We need to ban assault weapons and high-capacity magazines. And if we can't ban assault weapons, then we should raise the age to purchase them from 18 to 21.
In Uvalde on Sunday, he felt the pain of 19 sets of parents and the survivors.
Imagine being that little girl, that brave little girl in Uvalde, who smeared blood off her murdered friend's body onto her own face to lie still among the corpses in her classroom and pretend she was dead in order to stay alive.
It was a presidential appeal from the executive in the White House to the legislators here on Capitol Hill. The message, this time, do something. And they will discuss gun control next week, but don't expect any radical change. While the majority of Americans do want to see changes on gun control, the politics of it is paralyzed. And so divided, too. Listen to the politicians at the heart of the debate.
It doesn't fit. So this gun would be banned.
I hope the gun is not loaded.
I'm at my house. I can do whatever I want with my gun.
For America, the reality is that it is so much more complicated than simply banning some weapons.
Guns are as much a symbolic issue in this country as they are a real issue. And symbols in politics are very powerful, potent weapons themselves.
The calls for change come every time, and yet this uniquely American cycle of gun violence goes on and on.